All right, this is getting frustrating. It shut down on me again. So I'm just going to leave this here. Please don't be mad. Because it shut down like the last 20, 30 minutes I did. And I just want to get this done. All right, so this is the real Last Samurai, supposedly. This looks like it has a brow ridge to me. This looks like kind of a pretty long humerus, right? So I'm thinking this one's male. Looks to have a pretty big jaw, too. Tom Cruise with the short arms and the wide pelvis. And the scowl. You can't forget that they always have the scowl on. The brow ridge implant. You always have the shoulders matching this big old pelvis. See, these FTMs, they get all this meat on this tiny little female skeleton, and it looks funny. This one here, won't. There it is. I mean, look at this bootay. What is going on here? We got some junk in the trunk, and we got an S. See, this is obviously a bit of a shirt, right? But this is still an S shape we got going on here. And look at this. This is a flat brow, right? Straight up and down, and then you have an implant right here. And look, there's very little space between the brow and the eye. That's why people like me can't put enough. Like, I can't go and do an eyeshadow tutorial. I don't have enough freaking eyelids because I'm a female. These men, they can put like 5 or 6 different colors. I think this is the guy that Tom Cruise was playing in The Last Samurai. This guy appears to be a guy to me. See, here's the elbow, right? So we got a big neck, long neck. Looks like a bit of a brow ridge. Yeah, it has to have a widow's peak, but some men have that. Low ears. But compare and contrast. Let's see, where do we think this shoulder bone is? Like here? I think this one's pelvis is on the inside. See what I mean? I don't know. Where's this one's crotch? This is hard to tell. Where's this one's crotch? All I know is this one's crotch is down here and its wrist is up here. And its freaking elbows are up here, female waist, right? And its pelvis always matches or exceeds. All right, Tony Lung Chi Wai. All right, here we go again. We got the all fingers, got the index and the ring finger matching. We've got this high elbow. Got the high elbow, short torso. We got a pelvis matching on this side and this side. This is some sort of brow implant with this tiny little forehead. This is an implant, in my opinion, and this as well over here. Where's the zygomatic arch of the male? And this goes in right here because they didn't put anything in here, right? It's puffy hair, poofy hair. Again, close set eyes, small mouth. Where's the zygomatic arch of the male? Where's the jaw? Heart-shaped face. Here we go again. We got our elbow up here. So we have a short female torso. We have these fingers matching, right? This index finger. We don't have a Adam's apple. We have a pelvis up here and long legs and tiny feet, right? And on this side, our hips outmatch our shoulders, and on this side, they absolutely match. Female pelvis. And are you getting 3 heads across these shoulders? No way. All right, so if you're ever having trouble, just go look up their wife or their husband. Look at this brow ridge. Who would win in the brow ridge competition, in the headbutt competition? This one would knock this one in next Wednesday. This one's all padded up, right? This is an appearance, right? We have a waist down here. This one's elbows way up here. This is where its waist is. Look at where this one's elbow is. Look at where its wrist is. Look at the wrists. This person's crotch is probably here. Look at the length of this torso. Look at how far the wrist is below the crotch on this person. That's male and this is female. This one's so strong in the chest too. Oh, and here we go again with the diamond plate chest. Look at that. Look at those hands. See how high this waist is? Where those elbows are? Look at the brow ridge on the female compared to the male. This one is the one that made me think that all Chinese emperors were switch skeletons. Look at that. Look at this brow ridge. I can hear this one singing, I'm so pretty. I'm so pretty. Look at these arms. Look at the length. This one, big old drag queen. Wu Zetian. Here we go again. We could change some lug nuts. Got tire iron shoulders. Big brow ridge. Wide set eyes. This one's had some good work done right in here. Look at this neck. Look how long this neck is. They usually have their hair brought down. They have surgery and they have their hair brought down to make the forehead shorter. They're willing to do anything to fool us. Shang Shi, is this a female looking at you? Look at the brow ridge. Look at the jaw. Look at this gaze. Is that female? Look at the nose even. Here we go again. Big forehead. Big brow ridge. Zygomatic arch sticking out. And look at this hand. Is this a small female's hand? Is this a small female's hand? My mom is 80 years old and has been a pianist her whole life, and her hands don't look like that. No way. And look at the size of these shoulders on a small, supposedly female person. I always wonder why they walk around in robes all the time. It must be to hide their skeletons. That's what all this fashion is about. It certainly isn't about being efficient. So look at the size of this one's head and look at the size of this one's head. If this is a female, why is its head so huge compared to this one? Look at this forehead. It's like a 5 head. This one looks like it's even pixelated to make this look straight. This is very male right in here. The zygomatic arch. See how prominent that is? And this ear, this whole plex here looks male. And this thing could be male too. I'm getting to where I can just look at him and tell. This gaze. This one, I think this is Chow Yun Fat. Look at how small this insert is into the nose here. And it's got the scowl, right? You gotta always have the FTM scowl, really high ears. Not a prominent zygomatic arch. Look at the zygomatic